Hi guys, hope you're well. Welcome to DOdaily, Monday Motivation. It's Des here, ready to attack a new week. Hope you've had a great weekend. I've had a pretty good one. A little bit, if I'm really honest, a little bit up and down, whilst I'm really sort of attacking the running, really sort of making sure I continue this streak. I've got a target, got the do running 25-day target up until Christmas, but I've got a target before the end of the year. So I've been managed to get out, do my 5Ks, keep that going, but a couple of nights towards the end of last week, really struggling to get out till late, really busy at the moment, but I've got to remember to take the time. I'm always advising that. And just going out when it was so cold, when it was so dark, just became a bit of a struggle. I started to lose a little bit of motivation whilst I'm here trying to advise things that we can do. It gets to me as much as anybody, So I have to remember to do the things. And I did just that yesterday, made sure I was determined to get up early. And even when I got up, I had a second thought, shall I do it later? I don't have to put this pressure on myself. But I did yesterday. I needed to get out whilst it was light. And I was really pleased I did it. Did a decent run as well. Got back. Then I was able to relax. I was able to have a bit of a day off, and if I got out again, which I did, for a walk, all the pressure was off. I didn't need to get that one in. I didn't need to do that exerting exercise. It was just nice to know it was done early and it was in the bag. And I'm looking to sort of keep that up really, as the week goes on. Really busy in the build up to Christmas, really busy in the build up to the new year. Lots of exciting plans I'm working on. So it's important to sort of attack everything. I was just thinking there's actually 2 more Mondays before Christmas, which is actually quite scary. Where did 2020 go? We know the reason, it's flown by, but there you go. And only 3 before the new year. So all those challenges, all those things we look forward to, are just really exciting at the moment, with the time we've had. It's great to be able to look forward to those, and it'll be even better once tied a few loose ends up, really started hitting things hard again and got through it. And that's what Monday's about, isn't it? It's about some motivation to get out there, get in some activity. Just been for a short walk. Was hoping to do the video, but unfortunately the darkness fell really quickly. Got a nice picture, I'll post that on the end, so it wasn't wasted. And of course I got out for some activity, started off my week. So whilst I'll get out later and run, I always say never miss a Monday motivation. If you can get out there on a Monday, it's so important. And particularly when we're busy, we're all going to be busy over the next couple of weeks, work, life, organising what we're doing at Christmas, planning for the new year. So it's really important to take that time. Don't get bogged down in it. I touched on there, I was feeling it a little bit at the end of last week. So it was important for me just to remember what works and remind myself. I watched a few of my old videos just to have a look, just to remember the things I said. Took some time out to listen to different things I listened to a different program on the TV, and all these different things that I know work. Took some time to sort of sit with Kay and discuss what we're doing and watch some of our favourite programs. All the things that work, all the things that put us in good spirits and make us prepared and ready to go again. And of course, this time on a Monday, it's about preparing for the rest of the week. If you can't get out there, please do. It's absolutely freezing, I'm not going to lie to you, but it'll be absolutely the best thing to do, the best way to go. But if you can't, we've got the start of the real DOdaily activity tomorrow with the City Slickers Solidarity session. Of course, we all meet at 6:30, take part in some sort of activity, meet virtually, that's what I meant to say. It's just knowing people are out there doing the same thing. It's absolutely fantastic for getting the week off to a flyer if we haven't already. There's no Wednesday workout as usual, but I'll be coming with my midweek motivation to try and inspire you to keep doing different things through the Do Running 25-day challenge. Of course, what we're trying to do is complete at least a mile on foot, whether it's walking, whether it's running, up until Christmas Day, just to keep people taking that little bit of time for themselves, like I've mentioned already. This week is actually Rainbow Laces Week, and it's something we of course support through Do Running and Do Daily. So I think it's important just to sort of mention that, what we try to be is fully sort of diverse and welcoming to absolutely anybody. Be absolutely non-judgmental, and accept anybody that comes into a group. So if you are sort of concerned, if you are looking in, if you would like to get involved, please do. Nobody's ever going to question your beliefs or anything else, that might be discriminated against. And that's really important for me. That's a real important part of what I do. Starting the group and trying to form it a little bit different to a conventional running club, whilst they're absolutely fantastic, these athletics clubs, they're brilliant at what they do. They're brilliant in helping people and inspiring people to achieve great things. This is just slightly different. It's formed on more of a community basis to support and help people and to support the wider community with issues. We do a lot of fundraising, we do a lot of activities and create events to support that. So it's important for us as a group to celebrate the Rainbow Laces project. And I was just thinking earlier, perhaps one thing we could, those who are taking part in the challenge already could do is use the different colours of the rainbow throughout the week, put a different t-shirt on, get some colourful pictures just to sort of highlight what they're doing. Just a thought, it's not absolutely necessary, but be quite a nice thing at the end of the week and make some good colourful posts as well. And of course, that's the point of the activity. Whilst we haven't got a specific Wednesday workout this week, it's about posting those pictures, using them to motivate and inspire, just to help people get out there, encourage them to get involved. And that's what we're looking to do. On Thursday, of course, it's Thursday Thoughts. I'll be live answering your questions. Really look forward to that session. Gets me out of my comfort zone. Don't always know the answers. Sometimes it's about my advice, my opinion, where I've got it right, where I've got it wrong. And I just love being able to do that. It's absolutely fantastic. People posting the questions. If you've got anything you'd like me to answer, anything about activity, about motivation, about Christmas, about coronavirus, about my favourite drink, absolutely anything. I'd love to sort of work through those. It just gives us something a little bit different to go at. Maybe for those who aren't quite into the activity, it's just a way of picking up little bits of information which I can pass on, little bits of my experience. Not saying it's always going to be 100% correct, because that's not what we're here for. It's supposed to be honest, relatable, we all get things right, we all get things wrong, we're all uncomfortable with certain things, and I'm just trying to put myself into those situations on your behalf to give you a different offering each day, something to use each day to get motivated and sort of get out there and do all the things, whether it is actual activity, running, walking, cycling, or just finding new things, listening to things, reading things, that's the important thing. So that's why we have a different slant on each day. And then, of course, I wake up to walk on Friday, and an absolute disaster at the end of last week. Everything seemed to go wrong. A little bit unprepared after a few too many drinks on Thursday, but that wasn't the reason. But this week, I'll be looking to get out there, get somewhere different again. I like to get out and about in Nottingham, take some pictures, put a post up after showing people where I've been, and explaining what that place is about and how we can use getting up early, attacking the day to really feel good about ourselves. And that, I think that helped me more than ever last Friday. Like I say, a couple of days getting out there when it was dark, really sort of got to me, really made me sort of not want to run. And as much as I love it, as much as it's my absolute passion, taken so much from it, it was so important for me to get out early and remind myself. And then on Sunday I thought back to that, whilst I didn't have to get up so early on Sunday, I thought, what would you do on Friday? Just get up and get out there. And that's what I did. So that was really important. But another great episode. Really enjoy that. And that kind of sees the week out. I of course look for something to inspire us to use as a theme for a Saturday selfie, where I throw it back to you guys to post all them in. I share them across the social media. again, with the hope of motivating and inspiring people, keeping people busy, keeping people active. We all know when we're busy and active, we're generally on top of things. If you let yourself sort of slump down and sort of into the couch and you don't get up and you don't want to do anything, that's when we're not in the best place. So if we're keeping busy, if we're keeping active, it's fantastic. Even if you're not always feeling it, once you've done it, once you've been out there tonight, once you've been for that walk around the block, walk to the shops, that 5k run, you'll feel absolutely fantastic. It always makes you feel better. That's the important thing. When people say, oh, I can't do this, I can't do that, you can do absolutely anything. But the point is, it's not about doing everything at once. If you can get out there and do something, you're going to feel that little bit better. You're going to feel absolutely fantastic about what you're doing, and, well, not necessarily fantastic. You'll feel that little bit better. And over the week, what we hope is that feeling can build, the endorphins can flow, you can feel part of something, you feel comfortable getting involved on a Thursday, and then you're happy to do whatever you can at the weekend, where I throw it back, of course. So that's what we do through DOdaily. Like I say, it's just about getting out there. Remember, there's not that much to go this year. It's about giving it a real big effort. I've been asking people all throughout to set themselves little challenges. That final quarter, think back to what you said. Think back to whether you're still doing it. Can you do a mile a day every day until Christmas Day? At least a mile a day. Lots of people are doing epic things. I'm really pleased to see what people are doing. Absolutely fantastic. And again, it's one way of drawing each other out, drawing each other into doing activity when we're not quite 100%. So that's all I've got to say, really, guys. Of course, we're not always feeling fantastic. We can't just feel great because it's a Monday. We can't turn Monday motivation on, but we can do little things like looking into DOdaily, like getting out there for a walk, like watching different things just to feel great about what we're doing. Speaking to a guy today who's been struggling because he can't run, and all I tried to do was encourage him to walk. I've struggled myself at times this year not being able to run, and it really does affect me. It really does affect my mood, but we've got to find an alternative. We've got to find a way to keep taking those small steps, one step in front of the other, and if it's a small step today, if you take another step tomorrow, you're starting to build things up slowly. And that's all it's about. It's just about giving it a real go, getting out there, wrap up warm, get the lights on. Hopefully you like the lights behind me today. Slightly different setting. I thought I'd do that. Let's get into the Christmas spirit. Like I say, it's not long to go now. So the more you're feeling good about yourselves, you'll be feeling great about that, and you'll be forgetting about all that rubbish that's gone so far this year. Let's make the most of the last couple of weeks. Let's start today. Give it a real go. Really looking forward to the involvement. Have a good week, guys. Get out there. Never miss a Monday. Until the solidarity session tomorrow, just doing it.